Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to A Little to the Left. And actually, I'm going to move this, or try to move this, a little to the right. But the game itself, it's a puzzle game about arranging things into aesthetically pleasing organizations, while a cat threatens to topple everything over. So far, the cat has only kind of been an in-game nuisance in one level, pawing at like a piece of the puzzle while you're trying to tidy everything up. Otherwise, the cat has largely been just kind of an off-screen threat who comes in and ruins things only after everything has been organized. I don't know if that's going to change more as I go on, and possibly, definitely, struggle through some more puzzles. A lot of it is pattern recognition and attempting to figure out what the pattern is. So, wish me luck, and when that fails, wish me patience. Let us continue with Chapter 2, The Lost Recipe. Oh, hold on. Can I move the cans themselves? I mean, I suppose I can have all of them with the logo out. That... Oh, no, there. Alright, so that counts essentially as we've got all three labels being shown, but apparently there's one more way that we can organize that. Let's see, we have an orange... We have a green. Was that what I already did? Oh, there's only the two, the orange, the green. Huh. What other prevalent shapes and artifacts are there in this puzzle that would make it stand out? Like, we've got the tomato front, we've got the empty side, and then we've got the nutritional information. There's green loops above the tomatoes, orange loops above the nutritional information, but there's nothing above the empty space. And I cannot move the cans. I can only turn the cans. Yeah, and that's just the solution I've already done, but in a different order. Like, I'm wondering if I need to do something like this. Like, have the tomatoes split up between... Alternatively, maybe the green and the orange lines are a clue of some kind. Because it's the same label on each one. Maybe nutrition label, green label, nutrition label? How else would you sort these images? Okay, we don't want to accidentally solve the puzzle again, because if I keep going to the left, then it'll accidentally solve the puzzle the first way I've done it. And we already know that works. Let's see, there's the shape of the... There's the shape of the tomatoes in the center. Oh, I thought I already did this. I thought I already tried having all the tomatoes in the front. Was I slightly off? I must have been slightly off. Let us carry on. We have various vegetables. We have some stick-related vegetables. We have these vegetables. We have green vegetables and yellow vegetables. We also have yellow liquids and green liquids. And we also have jars of different heights, which is probably a method of organization. Ah, there are 3 ways to solve this puzzle. Okay, the second way is pretty obvious, and that is we have jars of different liquid heights. The third way looks like it's going to be a lot trickier. Like, it's probably not going to be the color of the item, of the liquid. It's probably going to be the color of the item. And, like, do the olives count as, like, the green outer part or the yellow inner part? Is the yellow inner part basically just the liquid? Or are we looking at it by the size of the individual thing? Or the darkness of the shade? Like, if we go with the darkness of the shade... then it should, in theory, go... maybe something like that. Maybe. Or if we're going for the color of the food item... yeah, it's already kind of sorted like that. Maybe like this has the green and yellow. So this should actually maybe be... all right. That worked. I think I'm vaguely aware of why that worked. I'm not 100% certain why that worked, but I will accept it. Though I would imagine with a puzzle game like this, there's only so many solutions. Although, like, as long as you have like an idea of as to where the solution must go. Okay, they seem to be magnetically attracted to certain spots. Which makes me think I need to arrange... arrange them in a more specific manner, but I can't move the wooden spoon. Oh. And now I can't move that spoon. Why does that one keep sliding around? Like it's being pulled, like, gravitationally. But now I can't actually lift any of these spoons. So in theory, they are positioned correctly. It's hard to tell whether this is actually a feature or a bug. And I don't necessarily understand why. The metal spoon keeps shifting back and forth. Or what this one is. Is this supposed to be a spoon of some kind? Or a measuring device? Let's reset this level. Simply because I don't really know what... Okay, I think that was a bug rather than a rule. Whatever happened, like, it was preventing me from moving the wooden spoon. Alright. Now, what would be another way to organize these? Like, this looks kind of like a... less like a measuring thing and more like just a sucker. Like a lollipop. Okay, at least, this seems to be working better. Maybe based on types of spoons? But that's a little bit hard when you don't know what you're looking at. I also don't know what this spoon is used for. Well, these both have hooks. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe go from the wooden spoon out. With the wooden spoon in the center. I admit the music is not exactly helping this situation, and I feel like it's one of those things where it's like the repetitive nature of the music is kind of showing itself because of the prominence of the certain notes. Like, it's not bad music. It has this kind of like pleasant, lighthearted air to it. But because the rhythm of it is so obvious, it's so pronounced, like, all I hear is the rising of the piano, falling of the piano, rising of the piano, falling of the piano. And it's like that over, like, there's, if you've ever played the game or seen any footage of RoboCop on the Nintendo Entertainment System, that is a game that they managed to take the main theme song from the movie and incorporate it into the soundtrack to the Nintendo game. But the Nintendo's sound chip, combined with most likely the limited resources of the company that made the RoboCop game, results in essentially a non-stop loop for that theme. So you just constantly hear da 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 da, and then it's like just like a 15-second loop over and over again throughout the whole stage, throughout the next stage. And like, even good music can get tiresome. I don't think I'm supposed to layer them on top of each other, despite what seemed to be happening that first time. Like, that was just clearly a bug. I'm still somewhat convinced it should be material-based. Or maybe it should be based on the shape of the spoon? Or, hold on. No. All right, let's turn off the music. And think. Let's see, this is 1/2 teaspoon. This is just a wooden spoon. There are these kind of like divots but they're not consistent enough with everything else. They don't appear in everything. And I am limited as to where I can actually put these. I still wish I knew what the hell this was. Or this, actually. I think that might help my understanding of the puzzle if I knew what the pieces were. And I suppose that's also one of those things in regards to puzzle games that are purposely minimalistic in their presentation. Because I remember having a similar issue to the game Unpacking, because there were some items that you were expected to move around the space, and because of the way that the pixelated artwork was presented, some of these very small, minute things, I was just like, what am I looking at? What actually is this? What is the item I'm supposed to be moving around? And certain things I didn't know what they were until I dragged them over to an object that they were meant to be a part of. And then I'm like, oh, this is a magnet. It's a magnet. It goes onto metal things to be magnetized. Probably the refrigerator. Oh, this is supposed to be this photograph is supposed to be pinned up on the pegboard. So, like, having a minimalistic interface definitely gives the art a very clean style. But it also kind of assumes 100% transparency. It does not assume that anything is going to be unclear. Ah, now I cannot grab the wooden spoon again. Let's see if I can recreate this bug. Yep, now I can't grab the metal spoon. I'm thinking we might want to get back to this one. Alternatively, I could actually try out the hint. The hint mode for once. Maybe start with the... Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Maybe start off with the smallest and work our way up to the biggest. All right, let's move on. Maybe we'll return here later. What does "let it be" mean? Well, all right. Oof. No, I can't do the music. I have to turn that off. I'm sorry. Actually, in that case... I kind of feel bad for doing this. There we go. There's the crack on the bottom. Nope. But I feel like I do want some sound so I can actually hear context clues. No. Yeah, I'm probably trying to go for too much perfection in regards to that. And then the second way to solve this looks like it should be pretty obvious. In which we'll match up the loops. No. There we go. That was more straightforward. Actually, yeah. Out of curiosity, let's take a look and try out the hint feature. Just to see how it works. Oh, this is clever, actually. And then if you want more of a hint, you can erase everything that's covering up the centerpiece. I think I tried that, though. I'm pretty sure I tried that, and then I just got what I thought was a bug. Because, like, this piece wasn't lining up with the piece behind it. Hold on a second. Alright, let's play some footage. This is my first attempt, which was to try to line everything up based on size. I'm not actually watching it. It's just here in the foreground of the published video. And I'm fairly confident this was the first thing I tried. And then I think I just didn't try it again because, like, I found dealing with, like, the spoons kind of getting stuck in place made it seem like I was doing it wrong. All right. Let's carry on. Hope for the best. Expect the worst. Huh. I'm thinking that there's going to be two ways to solve it. First is by the amount of color when we're switching from the blue to the red, or blue to pink, and red to yellow. And then the next method would just be to... slide... Yeah, nothing goes to the left, to the right of that. So maybe this one actually goes off in that direction. Like so. And then... See, the tricky part is figuring out what... Like, nothing goes to the left of this piece. So this has to go on the far left. There we go. I still don't know what that last spoon was. That's going to bother me. Maybe. I wonder, is the music going to be the same for, like... Okay, thank goodness. The music changed. I mean, it's still probably going to be a loop of some kind. But I feel like this loop is more tolerable for me. Alright. Darn cat bringing crumbs, probably? Or this could just be from the bread. So that's the biggest one, I think. Or is it the shape? Oh, ooh. Or is this a puzzle piece? Hold on. So what goes to this side? What would fit? There we go. Maybe this one over here? Nope. Excellent. And then probably there's going to be one over here. Probably. It looks like this one and that one. All right. We'll worry about the wee bits later. Achievement. I know I've unlocked you. Don't you hate it when you... What is the deal with labels on fruit? Don't you hate it when you go to the supermarket and you buy an apple, and every apple has like 5 labels on it? What is the deal with that? I know it's an apple. I can see all 5 labels. Oh my god. I can see all of the labels addressing this. All right, now the alternative one is to get all of the labels on the right fruit. I'm guessing that is the orange, because it is orange. I'm a very simple man like that. And that's... Oh, wait, nope. These are also kind of shaped a little bit like the fruit. Think. No, get back. But then that would mean there's only one orange sticker. Just a whole bunch of stickers. And then how does this one fit in? Or do I just keep the appropriate stickers? And I get rid of the other stickers that are unrelated to the fruit. There we go. We have the appropriate stickers. We don't need any miscellaneous fruit stickers on this. Va bene. Would you like some macaroni? Some pasta? Are we trying to measure the rigidity of the pasta? How does the pasta become? From one shape to another. Ah! Kate! You've ruined my pasta! I mean, it's uncooked. It's uncooked pasta, so maybe I shouldn't be eating it. Huh. I like that I can see the background of the image, through the glass. Huh. But what is the pattern that I'm looking for? Is it related to the colors? Because there are no other colors with the birds. Or... am I looking where things line up? Okay. So there's no fish. In the background. Like, everything in this one looks like it actually doesn't line up with each other. I mean, I could always just... cheese it out. Oh, hold on. Maybe go with the fisherman? There we go. Ah. Thank goodness I only have one fork and one knife to worry about. Kitty! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The manifestation of chaos himself. It's not a bad breakfast. Although, yeah, having blueberries... Okay, I don't have to worry about... Oh, hold on. I got it. Just take the breakfast, just throw it off the table. This is okay. This is how I serve breakfast. I fry the eggs, and then I just throw the eggs onto the counter so that I can make everything much more pleasant to look at. But I suppose that's also like one of the ideas, like if you're only focusing on the aesthetics of the situation, then you don't necessarily need it to be an edible arrangement. Also, that song came back, but I'm done with this puzzle, so I can move on to the next one. Yeah, but this one offers a little bit more variety. Okay, so we've got orange cans, we got green cans, we got yellow cans. It's that one puzzle. You know, that one puzzle where you're supposed to move things around. There's usually... it shows up in various BioWare games. Stay a while and listen. Welcome home. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Penco Park. Adventure awaits. Kind of looks like something. And then this looks like it kind of goes from that. And that looks like it kind of goes from that. But then how would it connect to those ones? Like if I put this here... and that there... like, I've got an idea for something here. But there also does not seem to be, like, a specified location for me to put these in. I'm gonna put this one up here. I imagine it connects to this one here. And maybe this goes here. But then where would the lighthouse come in? Maybe everything's too high. Let's lower it down a bit to here. And then how close do things have to be together? Like, how close do I need to line these things up? Maybe the issue is this actually needs to go farther left. And this actually goes here. And then this would go here. Very nice. We've got milk, mayonnaise, maybe. We have things on top of each other to give them added height. Huh. I'm noticing some specific colors that are reused. Like, you can blend a lot of these together. Actually, hold on. And we also have the labels. Are the labels important? Should I be putting the jars together? And then the cartons to a different side? And then why am I able to shift this over? And this over? What benefit does that offer me? And there has to be a reason why... why that covers that up completely. Actually, hold on. Does this connect? Kind of? And then this kind of... There's a lot of kind ofs going on here. Okay, so if we just take a look at, let's say, these two items. There doesn't seem to be much pattern going on. I'm still somewhat convinced that this is meant to be a continuation of the milk. But there's nothing that continues the drawing of this label. So maybe this goes on the far left. And that goes here, because this can connect to that. And that can connect to that. Or maybe this... I'm unconvinced on this one. Like, is that the same height as the one on the far left? It is. So maybe... this actually goes over here. There we go. That was a little bit of a struggle. I'm noticing a theme in regards to these pictures. This glass of water appears to be in jeopardy. Should we start in the order of operation? Cat is on the hunt. Cat reaches out to object. Cat pushes over object. Object falls. Object breaks. All right. We had a difficult time with that one specific puzzle, but I don't put all of the blame on me. Next time we're going to continue with the Chapter 3, Nitty Gritty. As we deal with more daily objects in our home. But before we do, before we leave, let's try the daily tidy for today. We've only done one of the daily tidies. Which was yesterday's, and dealt with constellations. Now this is a puzzle we've already done in the main game, which was sort out the stamps. This seems like it would be fairly straightforward, because we can just put Santa over there, and maybe... Oh, that was a lot easier. The constellation one had us do various constellation, where this one was just the one. Alright. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.